Here we go. I am going to do a quick recording on how to get your money from Coinbase into an Ethereum wallet that you install on your desktop. So let's go ahead and get started here. So this is after you've opened a Coinbase account and put some money in there, and then you want to send that money to someone else or yourself. If you want to send it to yourself, then you need to make a Ethereum wallet on your computer and get an address and all this other kind of information. And then if you want to send it to yourself, you would follow a similar procedure, but this will be for sending it to yourself. So first what you want to do is open up your Coinbase, which I've done here. And then this will be images of my Coinbase because I didn't want it to be shown to people. But I had about 5,000 bucks in there at the time, and this is basically what it looked like. And then the next thing you'll do is click over and send request, and then this will show up, and you got to click right here to get other wallet options. It'll default to Bitcoin. So you click that, you then go to the Ethereum wallet, and it'll show that you have no money in Bitcoin, but you do have money in the Ethereum wallet. Coinbase will automatically set you up with 4 wallets. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and then a USD wallet, which is like a bank account. And I just learned recently that you can use that USD wallet to buy and sell Ethereum real quick, like if you want to do day trading type of stuff. But to fund the Ethereum the first time, to open the Coinbase account the first time, it might take a week to get the account open. And then when you buy Ethereum, or buy whatever you like to buy, Bitcoins, whatever, it will purchase it at the price it shows you at the time, and then you will be able to use those coins about a week later. Basically, it takes 5 days for the money to come out of your bank account, so Coinbase will purchase and hold the coins for you, and then after 5 days, once the money's come over, then Coinbase will give you the coins, the Ethereum or the Bitcoins, to use. So anyways, so here you click here and you select the wallet that you want, and let's just say it's the Ethereum wallet. And then for this is a midnight discovery educational video. And then in this situation, I was sending all my Ethereum, which the whole number was like 17 or whatever, and I clicked use max here. All of my Ethereum over to Midnight Discovery, which we should all do. Non-profit organization, 501c3 pending in US code. Anyways, moving on. So anyways, I grabbed the Ethereum and I installed my wallet previously, and so then I opened up my wallet, copied my address here, which it's always good to check the beginning ending numbers, so 1662. I go over here, I paste that over here, and it says 1662. So I'm sending my Coinbase money over to my wallet address, which I have chosen to title. Yours might be called base account or main account. I've chosen to title mine Midnight Discovery in this situation. And so then I send. Just real quick here, use max. There's a fee here, so that'll be subtracted from what you send. But normally, like if you send 1 Ethereum, the fee will be in addition to that, I believe. The fee, like that right there, represents roughly 50, maybe 5 cents. I don't know. It's not. It's between like 5 cents and $1. There'll be some other videos that you'll see me talk in future. But if you do ICOs, or if you're operating on a day that the ICOs are operating, and the network becomes clogged, then you need to pay 50 cents or $1, but it's 50 cents or $1 no matter how many Ethereums you send, just per transaction. And then if it's on a day, a normal day, it's like 5 cents or 10 cents, and it's fine. Anyways, so I got my phone set up, so it's going to send me a SMS code, and I'll put that in right there. And this just gives me a little confirmation screen, which is always good to have, or you could use the Google Authenticator. This says that it's complete, and it gives me maybe a transaction. It just tells me that it sent it to that address, just telling that to me again. So then I click over here, and it shows that I have no monies in my wallet. And now if you need to get your wallet address, like if you want to send money from your computer over to your Coinbase, or if you want other people to send you money on Coinbase, but really they should send it to your computer wallet, not your Coinbase one. That's not the purpose of Coinbase, but either case, you can click get Ethereum address here. So you click get Ethereum address if you want people to send you Ethereum, or you could do Bitcoin over here, Litecoin. And here would be, if you clicked Ethereum address, this would show up, and you could have people send you money to this address, but it says do not send ETH mining rewards or ETH Classic to this address. But anyways, people can send you money there, but you don't want to use that as like your business, if you're taking money for business purpose or whatever. Coinbase just acts funny and sometimes will shut down your account. Moving on. So then there's a website that you want to, so now it's done, and so I've shown you how to send money on Coinbase, how to receive money, and the address that you want to use for receiving money or Ethereum on Coinbase. And then I've shown you basically just all the little steps that it goes through to do that. Those are just all the steps real quick. So now when you send it on Coinbase, it might take 3 hours before Coinbase lets you know it's done. But if you want to know really quickly, and also I want to show you on the home computer here, you see that I have blocks left and I'm not completely synced. This represents maybe 10 hours of not having it running, which might take an hour for it to catch up on, or 2 hours or something. So my system on the computer will not let me know that I have the money until it's fully synced, and this is with the full node. If you run the Lite client, which my video shows you how to do Lite client, that will sync within 5 seconds, 20 seconds, pretty much every time, a couple of minutes, whatever. This, running the full node, takes a good, it might take 3 hours, whatever. It takes a while. It's kind of surprising. Moving on. But in either case, so these blocks, basically I'm 9 hours behind. Or you could think every 2,000 blocks is 4 hours. So I'm 10 hours behind, basically. 2,500 or 10 hours behind. 4 hours per 1,000 blocks. So therefore, let's pretend if I stayed always 10 hours behind, I wouldn't know that this got run through for another 10 hours, or in this case it takes me 2 hours to sync. I won't know that this goes through for 2 hours. But what you can do instead, which is the way I like to do it and I recommend for all of you, is to go to a website called Etherscan up here, etherscan.io. So you just website etherscan.io, and then you take the address that you sent the money to, and you just put that up here, and then you click over here, and it will tell you if the money got sent or not. And here you can see that the money got sent and it was confirmed 4 minutes ago. So the Etherscan is super quick. I tried to click this as fast as I could, but it had already been updated, and it will update and let you know when the Ethereum transactions have gone through in roughly 2 to 4 minutes is about how quick it is. And then it also tells you the entire history of an account. So if you're sending money to somebody, or if you want to set up an investment club or some sort, or if you want to have a shared account that you want to know where the money has come in and out of an account, if you're curious, if you want somebody else to hold on to your money, whatever. So this account here, anybody on the internet can type this into etherscan.io, and it'll show everyone every transaction that's ever gone in and out of this account, and where it came from. So Ethereum is a public ledger. People kind of talk about it like it's great for doing illegal stuff or whatever. It's really not. But moving on. Some other systems are less public. So this year, I went back to Coinbase to see if it had gone through, and it said it's still pending. It does not tell me that it went through, but the Etherscan told me it did go through. And the way that usually works is essentially it will do 2 computers every minute, and so it doubles every minute. So the first minute it'll do 2, second minute 4, third minute 8, fourth minute 16. And so after 16 computers have seen your transaction, then Etherscan will say it's good, and then Coinbase will wait till 71 computers have seen your transaction. So, but for some reason, it might wait a couple hours, but it seems to take a while. All the same, Coinbase will wait till a huge amount of computers have confirmed it. So here it's showing the confirmation, and it says 71 confirmations. That's when Coinbase decided to call it good. Etherscan confirmed it when there's probably 10 confirmations or whatever. It'll tell you if you click on it. And then for this account here, this is the one I sent it to, and it won't confirm on this account until these blocks have basically gone away. But basically till I'm either synced. So in light mode, you'll be synced within 2 minutes, but if you're running the full node, it'll take you about 3 or 4 hours, and that's if you have a graphics card. If you do not have a graphics card, then you just cannot run the full node. And so that's everything about sending money and or sending Ethereum back and forth between accounts. And you just want to really make sure that you have this account number there correct, and you don't want to type it in. You always want to do a copy-paste situation, and you want to make sure that the capitals are correct, even though it may, or in some situations it matters, in some situations it doesn't. Now, just to let you, one thing that is, a risk factor of it is that if you put in the wrong address here, you can put in anything there and it'll pretty much always accept it. And if you put in the wrong address and you send money there, there's no way to get your money back. It's just gone forever. So that's why you always want to do copy paste, and do not just try to type it. Any one mistake, it will always accept it and make it look valid, and it will just be gone forever. And if you believe that your transaction did not go through, the easiest place to check is just to go to etherscan.io, and that will give you some information on how the blockchain's doing, and it'll also let you know what's going on for those times where you're like, I wonder what's going on with Ethereum today. How's my Ethereum buddies? How's my chain strength and throughput, whatever. Anyways, there you go. Hope that was educational and fun. Bye.